I'm me, and joining me today is Manashne on commentary.
How's it going, everybody? I am doing pretty well, actually. I don't know, went out last night, got up this morning, get to stream, or I get to watch some Super Metroid. Can't complain.
All right, well, they're off. Good luck to the runners. Good luck, KRISTOPHOLO. Good luck, Grommie. Good luck, Manashne. Good luck, chat.
Good luck, Steffi.
Let's see what happens. I mean, do you want to take any predictions on what might possibly happen? Do you want to take a guess on where Barty might be?
First item, space jump.
Oh, that would be a good one.
First item, space jump would be. I think it's going to be a pretty easy seed. I'm feeling like an X-ray Varia is where it's going to be this time.
Oh, yeah, that one's easy. That one's easy. Provided they're like, yeah, if they get the space jump that you predict right now, that's gonna be so free. Whoa, bombs! I have not seen this item first.
You know what that means, right, Steffi?
This means that if they check Bomb Chorizo,
they must battle him to the death.
Yeah, and I don't think any of the races have actually fought BT yet. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think so, as far as I'm aware. Oh, they both missed it first try. There it goes. Grommie got it. KRISTOPHOLO is still struggling a little bit with it, though.
Just a teensy bit. Grommie has meme health, so he should be fine. He's gonna pick up this. Yes, he is. He is gonna go down. And happy birthday to KRISTOPHOLO. It actually was his birthday yesterday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so happy birthday. He's celebrating with us coming into today.
Yeah, thank you for joining us on the day after your birthday.
Let's see.
So no space jump, but we
No.
did get bombs. Bombs are pretty integral. I've run many a seed with absolutely no bombs, and it does not feel good. I'm a little surprised that he didn't check the left item there before leaving.
Yeah,
missiles yet, so
it took me a while before I started checking that location, and I mean I feel like it's worth it honestly because it's in the room.
Yeah, there goes KRISTOPHOLO. I like to check it if I do not have super missiles.
That, or if you need an extra set of power bombs, but he does have bombs already, so it's not like he would actually need these at this point.
And Grommie just picked up his first super missile pack, so
good.
Hopefully KRISTOPHOLO will check the mother brain cage.
Yeah, also I guess the advantage of having bombs early reduces, the possibility of getting soft locked.
It's true. I mean, like, they could even go check screw attack now because they can IBJ out.
Yes, at the very, very least.
Yeah.
Like the slowest way out of that room, but it's true.
It's not optimal, but I mean, if it's your only option, sometimes it has to be done. I know we've seen many racers soft lock in that room in this tournament already. Oh, and we're going to see our first Bomb Chorizo fight, it looks like.
Oh, this is going to be hype. I haven't seen this fight since watching any percent or any other category.
About the extension of hype will be Bomb Chorizo eating a super missile to the dome.
Oh yeah, that should be like 2 supers, right? I think.
Exactly.
It's a really quick fight. I mean, he's a fast eater.
Yes. He's really efficient at eating those super missiles. Oh, we went for the setup still, and we knocked his head off.
Oh, that's dynamic taste right there. Oh my gosh.
We will see if KRISTOPHOLO also gives us the extended version of the Bomb Chorizo fight.
Probably.
I think he's going to. Maybe?
Look. Oh. Oh, just finished him off then and there.
Yep. Those were really good drops.
Yeah,
Oh.
especially like for
Do we have
Christopher.
Grommie going to check Gauntlet?
Maybe he might want to just check the item to know what's there, because I know he doesn't have the. Oh no, he has bombs, of course. He could play risky.
Yeah, he could. That's a
Might
risky
pay.
play.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's going for it. I mean, you know as well as I do, Menashe, that. Oh my God, an early charge.
Oh wow! Oh man, that puts the payoff at this pretty low for Grommie, but he doesn't know that yet. I mean, he could still find.
You can find like speed
Like
booster
space
or
jump or speed
yes.
booster, but charge is honestly like one of the most important items you can find. It just lets you stop collecting miners so early in comparison.
Mm-hmm. I feel like charge is the item you want to find up here.
Charge is yes. That's like the payoff I'm looking for. If I'm
Just be careful. Be careful. He's gonna have to
he
work back.
powerbombed. Okay, he's
Yeah.
jumping back.
Oh yeah. Also, I guess they did point out something really important. Obviously, they don't have the max ammo count. They must be using a different type.
That's true. Huh. I bet you what it is their seeds were generated before the max ammo count was added.
That could be it. I mean, because we saw them with the item.
They were in all the races yesterday.
Yeah. They were actually just testing the seeds out, to be honest. Also, there is that also. They were testing those seeds.
KRISTOPHOLO finding plasma is pretty big as well. He's got charged plasma 7 minutes into the game. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Grommie kept that item. I would have reset with a reserve tank.
I guess he just sees it as... Oh. Grommie he could roll out if he wants.
Yes, he could.
But
That's my strategy from here. Alright. So we've definitely got an early lead by KRISTOPHOLO since that
oh my
check.
God.
Wow!
KRISTOPHOLO making all the right plays. Okay, so I feel like with this new update to the randomizer, obviously, yes, you can find something good at Gauntlet, but it's always, a possibility to just skip it entirely, because I feel like the update previous to this one somewhat sometimes made you check it, but rather enforced it.
It's a much lower percent chance now that you're going to be required to check Gauntlet. I mean,
Correct.
It's really unfortunate whenever something like Charge ends up at Gauntlet, because generally whenever I'm running, I don't like to check Gauntlet at all if I can avoid it. It's not somewhere I want to go. But yesterday I ended up having to check it on the way to Torian because my missile counts weren't high enough, and I found Charge in there, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I would say that optimally the only time you might want to check Gauntlet would be on your way to Torian, and if you don't have the ammo count for it, because that would be pretty much your last resort.
Oh my gosh, Charge Ice Plasma?
Oh.
Are we gonna have Vanilla Wave?
We could have something like also I mean, Vari could be at anywhere in Norfair.
Can Vari be in Pink Windstar? I know it can be at Waterway. I wasn't aware that it could be in the other Pink Windstar locations.
Yeah, it can. It can be. Just a little goop spark. That's fine.
There's a lot of... What? Oh, his health isn't high enough.
Health dropping. Oh, either way. Oh, that's why he stopped it.
Oh, man. I think you need like 70 or 80 health in order to clear that. Oh, that's rough. That's a lot of time waste. Hopefully he remembers he has regular bombs for this next one, so he's not wasting power.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to check it? That's brave.
Is he?
I would have gone and farmed and come back with 200
Yeah,
HP.
same here. Boy, I wonder if he's banking on these guys dropping more health than anything.
But it's not efficient at this point to go back.
No.
He's committed to not checking that item. He just skipped 2 items. We're gonna see what happens here, but if one of those is Varia or Gravity, this is gonna be massive if Grommie checks them.
And Grommie should.
I mean, he's on the 100% item check route right now, so... Oh wow, an early wreck ship?
With this health, I mean, I know that...
He's gonna farm.
I hope... I mean, he could also drop by the ship.
That's true.
But, even then, 1 E-tank?
I'm not comfortable fighting Fantoon at these numbers, but...
No. Unless he is super safe and supers Fantoon
okay.
and pseudo screws.
Actually, what he can do, it's not that bad if you think about it. All he has to do is charge plasma and then pseudo screw over and over and over again.
That too.
Now that I think about it, because his charge plasma is at what 600 a shot now, so it's gonna take.
Yeah.
It's gonna take like what 4 rounds, I guess. Fantoon has 2500 HP.
He can start the fight. Yeah, he could. It's gonna be 4 rounds for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, he might be comfortable enough to even start the fight with 2 missiles or something. So 2, and then fire off another 2 set of missiles.
Right.
And then charge beam.
If he does that, he could easily 3-round it.
We go. Grommie.
I hope he saves beforehand just in case. I don't want to see a death in this race.
Yeah, no, this is they should know exactly what they're playing for, because this is the 3rd match. This is going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah, this is winner chicken dinner.
Yeah. All right, so Grommie's approaching waterway here.
His health is good too, and he's got that reserve tank that he picked up, so that's relevant. I mean, he doesn't need it right now, but. Did you notice if KRISTOPHOLO got hit by one of those? Oh.
By one of the
slugs down in waterway. I'm not sure if he went down there with enough HP. Okay,
no, I think he just went down. Yeah, I think he just went down with the health he had, and just wasn't paying attention.
It looked like he was trying to stop before that door, but he's now changed his mind and he's gonna go refill. So I'm liking that.
This health is really scary.
He can play it safe though, and I think he'll be okay. Like, charge gives you pretty much invulnerability against most of Fantoon's damage, so...
Grommie also opting to not check Wavegate.
It could be that they're not comfortable with the indoor setup. It's not the easiest trick.
Yeah, that's also very true. I think... What was one of the updates that said... I think it's enforced to check it if you have high jump?
That would make sense. It's a very easy setup with high jump.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you're playing with Moonfall or not, because if you don't have Moonfall, you can just let the enemies knock you back into the wall. If you have Moonfall on, or Moonwalk, sorry. Wow. You can just Moonwalk back into that corner and you get the pixel perfect setup. Oh. I would not have sparked that. He should have ran that. That's brave.
Because he has plasma, he can still pierce through the glass. What's he?
Can you?
Does he want to check this first or something?
I didn't think you could. Is there somewhere you can farm over here?
And
Oh,
not
I
that you
guess.
can farm, but that you can KO through this
No.
guy.
Oh, okay. Oh. I don't think he must not have known that. I honestly didn't know that either.
I think he tried to. Yeah, I think he tried to plan something. I know that if you KO through,
You'd have
and even if
to.
you go through, you can't even budge the guy. You're pretty much soft.
Oh, you'd be soft locked in there. Yeah.
That's a weird play. Not.
I'm gonna assume that he did not know that that worker robot was right there.
Yeah, that might be it.
Oh man, he's backing out of his play. He's headed back down.
Maybe what he wanted to do was hope for, I don't know, an E-tank being there. He saw that he couldn't do it because he did have like 29 health.
yeah, that's not enough health to kill Phantom. That puts you in one-shot range.
Yeah, I think it does 60 damage if you get hit by anything, by a flame or by Fanny himself.
It'd be 40 damage, I believe.
Oh,
no,
is it 40?
No suits is 40 damage.
Oh, Grommie's gonna get. Oh, okay, could I? As long as he doesn't, yeah, charge shot Kraid's mouth before shooting a missile or a super missile, that'd be fine because he could have also
given him 65,000 HP.
Yep.
Ooh, space jump.
Which is very generous. I mean, that's nice of the players.
They wanted Kraid to be able to dance for a really long time. It was his day in the sun.
Right, well, given the routes, Grommie is technically ahead.
Yeah, I think so because of KRISTOPHOLO's choice to basically just take a ship save whenever it wasn't very efficient at this point.
But we'll see what happens. Because I mean, we still haven't found Varia.
No, we haven't. So one thing I would say is, you notice how KRISTOPHOLO just turned off speed there? Because that's a very hard jump to make from that lower ledge with speed. If you jump from the top up there, it's actually not a hard jump at all with speed. I think that's very widely known. It's just something I kind of discovered on my own.
Yeah, it is. You actually taught me that. You told me that on stream, and it's helped since then.
It saves that item menu, and it's an easy jump from up there. So for how much time KRISTOPHOLO spent running up to the ship, he's really not too far behind.
No, he's really just a great quick kill. Several rooms. So I don't know. KRISTOPHOLO has some pretty fast movement.
Do you know what category he normally runs?
He normally runs on 100%, and he has a 124.
Wow, that's a great 100%. Wow, wave beam. So they have a fully powered up beam now.
With ice, wave, plasma, 20 shots for Ridley and Mother Brains. They're pretty strapped for endgame, if anything.
Right now, they're just hunting for suits, and they're done.
Yeah, anything else that like gets in. I mean, like screw attack would help so much in lower Norfair, but still they have the beams, so it wouldn't really be that much of an issue. Spazer, I don't think they would want to collect, then I always skip it. That's what the S stands for. Skip Spazer.
So, question.
Yes.
At this point, would you pick up X-Ray if you found it?
That's such a good question because I have a tendency of always skipping it. They shouldn't though, to be honest, because they can one round bot wound Phantom and Dragon.
Exactly. I'm kind of the exact opposite. I generally always pick up X-ray because I'm an optimist, and I hope I'm gonna get charged plasma by the time I get to those bosses. I think the 6-second time waste for it is, it probably has plus EV most of the time whenever you have the option to pick it up.
Yeah, that's so very true. Because bosses like that can actually ooh,
It's rough.
that's just a time loss, and like what would it be? Maybe like a 10-second time loss?
At least probably like 7 or 8 seconds of menuing, and then 6 or 7 seconds of fanfare. So I mean, it's probably 13 or 15 seconds. It's quite a bit. It's not what you want to see.
Thankfully,
But-
Grommie made it on time.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know. There's somewhat of a dilemma for Grommie. He doesn't have the energy to go for the other hell runs, whether it's down a Crockmire or over to Cathedral, to Bubble Mountain.
Oh, he could go over to Bubble Mountain. Yeah, it only takes about like, and he has that what?
What happened? What is that? He saved, right?
I think he saved before going to ice, so I'm guessing he's resetting to recuperate that health. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a really smart plan.
We need to unmark Spazer because he no longer has that item. But yeah, that's what I'm assuming is he just did that to recuperate that health. That was a great idea.
That was good. I like that.
If he had realized it like right at getting Spazer, that would have been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still good that he did that because it's going to save a lot of farming time. These heated runs are very expensive on your health.
Yeah, they are. They're. I mean, they're. You don't have. Yeah, sure, you have. Space jump, but even then, like not having high jump kind of makes it a little tricky trying to navigate through. And these.
Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
KRISTOPHOLO checking my prediction now, so we're gonna find out if we have a X-ray variant. I'm feeling pretty good about it at this point with the amount of item locations that we've checked.
Right. Go for it. Oh, an E-tank. Well, the hunt's still on. It could be at either of these locations.
This could be our first Suitless Meridia seed into Shock Tool having Varia.
Oh yeah, again.
Shock Tool has really enjoyed holding on to that Varia suit in this tournament.
And another E-tank.
And
KRISTOPHOLO is gonna make a gamble here. He's gonna check wreck ship. Now I'm certain he's more than comfortable.
he's very set at this point. He can easily 3-round Fantoon with just charged plasma shots. Because his beam's up to, is it 900 damage now? Yeah, 900 damage.
900, yeah.
So these route deviations are definitely gonna decide a lot for this race right here. If Grommie finds like Varia suit down here, or even Gravity would be fantastic for him. He could then go to Meridia.
Possibly find Varia there.
And it would just be very, very optimal pathing.
KRISTOPHOLO still going for super missiles for ammunition in general.
It's a little surprising since they do already have the full beam. It's kind of just wasting 6 seconds every time you pick up a miner.
Yeah.
He already has enough to break the cage and to, initiate the Mother Brain 2 phase, so...
Could be doing it just for the sake of not having to farm ever. But even then,
yeah.
Like I'm not trying to find reasons to justify it, but I don't know.
It's hard to know what he's thinking. He might not even be thinking about having Charge Ice Wave Plasma.
That's true also.
He is a 100% runner, so we know he likes to collect items.
That's guaranteed. Sometimes it does feel like that for some runners. You gotta know when to cut back. I don't know, do you have I mean, I'm sure when you run your randomizers, you pretty much try to collect whatever happens to be in the way in terms of minor items?
I try to avoid them generally if I can, but I will pick them up if I...
Oh, Grommie.
Yeah, that's dangerous. He still has that reserve tank, but...
He does.
So he's at 128. I think he's going to have to go down to the Crocmire area to farm. Unless he's... Oh, man, Grommie.
Grommie's going to make a pretty risky play here.
Yes. This is not a play that I would make.
Oh god, Grommie. He could make it. He should be fine.
I think so. Man, I wish he didn't have ice on for this farm.
Yeah, it's gonna take him a little bit longer. KRISTOPHOLO is able to down Fantoon. Yeah, no issues.
Yeah, very, very easily taking down Fantoon. Still plenty of health, wasn't in risk of dying at all.
Wonder if he's gonna opt.
Bombed.
Yeah, I know. Is he at the perfect, I don't know, ammo? Maybe he didn't even use any of the ammo.
I think he probably is at full ammo. It looked like he got one power bomb drop, which capped him out.
So let's see the payoff, because nothing in Norfair has been really that useful except space jump. And all Grommie has been finding is E-tanks. He's farmed up. Is he gonna see?
Oh, that's
Gravity.
Are we gonna see Grommie go to Crocomire now?
I mean, he still hasn't checked wave. He backed out from that plan. So.
Oh, did he back out? I thought he made it over there.
No, he backed out.
Yeah,
okay, well, I mean, KRISTOPHOLO still wants to be careful because Gravity Suit does not protect from spike.
Yeah, if he gets trapped under this platform, he'll be dead. Like, it just kills you.
Yeah, I like to call those the guillotines, essentially, because that's what it feels like.
I would not disagree. I've had many, many bad experiences with the guillotines. I'm picking it up.
Yeah. Like, I definitely see why you would pick it up. I'm sure he does, too.
I mean, that just makes it... Dragon and Batoon are free. They are free.
Nice job, KRISTOPHOLO. And Grommie's just gonna wait out for Crocomire to say his last goodbyes. Well, he hadn't even triggered the cutscene yet.
Oh, that's a bit odd. I guess he hadn't scrolled the screen far enough left, is what it looked like?
Yeah, I'm positive it must have been like off by a pixel.
It was very close because it looked correct. Charge Plasma making quick work of everything.
KRISTOPHOLO, I guess, not being bothered to check whatever was at reserve. He's just gonna probably spark his way over to check it.
I like to check it, especially once you have speeds required in order to be able to check the item at all. But checking it from the top right corner of the previous map is really nice because it only costs, I think it's like 13 seconds, but it could save you about 57 seconds of time to go get that item with the 2 fanfares.
Right. I mean, you're a hundo runner too, anyway, right?
I do run 100%. I haven't been running it recently because randomizer is love, randomizer is life, but
couldn't agree more. I know KRISTOPHOLO is actually how he started
yeah,
because he loves 100%, yeah.
It's a fun category. It can be pretty heartbreaking at times to lose a run 45 or 50 minutes in, though.
Yeah, especially when you drop down the wrong, just, what is it, the crumble chef, I believe? No.
Oh, you're talking about Gauntlet? I think it's Terminator?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. I use an easy setup for that so that I don't have to worry about falling down a single shaft.
Lining up with, oh, not even worth it.
Dang. And that's why checking it from the large map in this area is worth it. That's a lot of time that KRISTOPHOLO just lost.
Oh my god. Really?
Man. Double suit in Lower Norfair. Or sorry, in Wreck Ship, I apologize.
That was the biggest gamble you could possibly take in this seed.
Yeah, so KRISTOPHOLO is in full go mode at this point. He no longer needs to collect any items, I believe.
No, he's done. He can drop by. I mean, it depends on what would you do. I would maybe because it's like bad habit, but I usually tend to drop by Meridia first. You know, eat a couple of shrimp, eat some eel.
From here, if I'm in KRISTOPHOLO's position, I'm going to Lower Norfair every time. Screw attack would be nice, but it's not required. And your routing just becomes much better whenever you go Lower Norfair first from their item collection. Because they're not actually looking for anything, so they can easily route from Lower Norfair to Meridia, and then out of Meridia.
Okay.
Just to the ship after that.
Yeah. Okay, then it's obvious that I have to change what I do, because helps to like see what everyone else does as well.
Yeah, I think like optimal routing for randomizer is KRDP if you can do it, but as we saw in this seed, that was impossible. Like, you needed to go direction. So it looks like we are going to have KRISTOPHOLO going to Lower Norfair.
Okay.
And the thing is I would probably be in the same position as Grommie right now because I do not like to go to Wreck Ship early. It's just not what I typically do.
Ever? Or are there like certain circumstances where you would just...
It's tough. I've done it. I couldn't tell you exactly what triggers me to go to Wreck Ship early. Because the thing is... Oh, it stopped. Good job, KRISTOPHOLO.
Yeah, that's a really wise decision.
Saved himself 15 seconds.
Yeah, because for me, typically every single time I have speed booster early, like before I reach the decision to either go up red tower or down red tower. If I have speed booster, I will go up red tower.
Okay.
Yeah, also, if I'm comfortable enough with my health.
Right.
because it can be potential. Even though at heart I really am just KRPD. Like that's what I wish I could always do. I always look
KRDP.
Yeah. I always want to go for that because that does sound like the optimal route for a randomizer. Everything's fast. You take out Kraid, take out Ridley, and then just go up, and then you can head straight to Torian.
But the struggle with that, and it's happened to me. It's sometimes what's happening to Grommie right now happens to you when you try for that.
It's pretty much having to backtrack. That huge that climb. KRISTOPHOLO, I don't know, he thought to himself and he decided to take that gamble right after collecting Space Jump.
Yeah. And if he had fully committed, then he'd be about done. He'd be dunning in, I don't know, 10 minutes at this point.
Oh, that's very true. If he did go straight down, because he would have had speed booster already. He would have had charge and plasma and ice, and
he wouldn't have had wave.
No.
And he wouldn't have had his suits, obviously, because they were in wreck ship. But I mean, aside from that, he was good. This ring gate glitch is something that I struggle with as well, so I can feel KRISTOPHOLO's pain missing that.
It's really a nuisance. I cannot. And I saw that a lot of people have different setups. Some people run and jump to it. I thought that was pretty nifty. I can only try to go for that when I'm running from the other side, the other room. Sorry.
Right.
That's the only time I would attempt it. But other than that, I pretty much just wait as I'm falling down.
What do you mean exactly?
Yeah, so I hug the gate, then I step back a pixel, I turn around, and then as I'm dropping, I hold left and shoot. And it usually the super missile clips through. Also, nice fight by Grommie.
Yeah, that was a great X-ray. Those inputs are really challenging because you have to shoot Phantom with missiles in order to make him keep his eye open. You cannot start with the charged plasma shot, or Phantom will just go away. So you have to shoot 2 missiles, select X-ray, and then charge up another shot.
Yes. Chris is hoping for an E-tank right behind here. He was having an issue, and it's a scary room, amphitheater, without high jump boots. Cause high jump boots makes really starting to learn the value of high jump boots.
High jump makes everything easy. Like doing even escape without high jump boots, you just notice how hard that actually is. It's just you're used to doing one thing because generally you've got high jump boots in whatever route you're running, and whenever you don't have them, just nothing muscle memory-wise works.
KRISTOPHOLO knows it's in his best interest to save because sometimes Ridley can give you bad RNG. He could farm right before Ridley.
I would probably be farming 2 E-tank. Ridley is not my strong suit, I would say. But it could be that KRISTOPHOLO has a fantastic Ridley fight. It's no problem. I'm much more comfortable in the 4 E-tank range than the 2 E-tank range.
Yeah, and in a race setting where you still want to go fast, but you don't want to play it too safe and risk losing a whole bunch of time. Anything's better than dying, obviously.
Yeah. And he has no idea where his opponent is right now, so...
No. I feel like KRISTOPHOLO might be comfortable in his current standing simply because he knows that what he did might not be a play that a lot of runners go for.
Mm-hmm. It could be also though that he thinks maybe Grommie committed for the early wreck ship and stayed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Farming this with charged plasma is a very good idea. These guys give a lot of health. Grommie with a nice ice clip right there. Well, just a clip.
Yeah, a nice clip. I guess that's what you can call that clip. Nice clip. You have the ice clip and you have the nice clip.
Exactly. Wait, what is the pre-Batoon clip then?
Oh, that's just the
pre-Batoon clip.
Yeah, this is actually supposed to be a Crystal Flash clip.
The names just keep getting longer.
I'm working on making it longer. Alright, so here's Grommie made the decision to check the vanilla reserve.
Which I think, was it a reserve?
Yeah, it was a reserve.
Yeah. Oh, vanilla reserve. That you actually said that.
Alright, the Chris cleanup. He's just has Meridia left to go. What would he want? Spring Ball? Oh, I know he would want this because it would make escape so much easier.
Yeah, that's something I'm picking up every time. But right now, I'm probably not checking another item if I'm KRISTOPHOLO.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless he's uncomfortable with his health or he wants to set up stand-up glitch, those would be the only reasons to check items. So if he does want to do that, he kind of has to hope that Batoon E-Tank is vanilla and post Dragon is another E-Tank.
Right.
Otherwise, I do not think it's worth the time investment to spend your time going out of the way, you know? Because I think stand-up probably saves, what, 25 seconds maybe?
Yeah, I've heard from 20 to 25 seconds.
Yeah. And that's only if it's executed really well, so... I'm sure KRISTOPHOLO has a ton of experience with it since he is a veteran 100% runner.
Mm-hmm.
Does Grommie run any categories?
Grommie, I believe I usually see Grommie racing ROM hacks.
Okay.
I don't know about his actual category times, but obviously he's familiar with the movement, the strats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got great movement overall. I've been pretty impressed with it.
I actually don't think he might have participated in a previous race, but I don't fully recall. Tournament rather.
Mm-hmm. Some of those ROM hacks are pretty challenging, especially the ones with modified physics engines.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was watching some Hyper Metroid yesterday, and that game was very hard from what I could tell.
Yeah, KRISTOPHOLO just barely started learning Hyper Metroid. He just, out of the blue, he came back because he had stopped streaming for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he just came back running Hyper Metroid.
Okay.
So, Grommie now has his suits. He's go mode. Certainly, we're going to be seeing the same route that KRISTOPHOLO took.
Exactly. He should be headed over to Lower Norfair now, and then, and then from there we're gonna see him head out to Meridia, fry up some shrimp, and then, go take on Mother Brain. And Grommie's in true go mode, as even if he wanted to do stand-up glitch, he's got the health to do it already.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. True go mode. I mean, anywhere that you can save time.
And I would expect him to not check anything else, because he probably feels like with all that time he spent running around Upper Norfair, he lost quite a bit on KRISTOPHOLO. That's how I would feel.
Yeah, making the decision to just check everything. Well, because you really, it's kind of taxing on the mind when you see a whole bunch of like E-tanks at Upper Norfair, and you realize that even doing Grommie122,
it's just blank, 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 blank.
Yeah.
It feels really bad after a little while. Oh, he missed that door. He didn't realize it. Oh, man. I was worried that powerbomb was a little high, and it did end up being... Yeah, shoot that out.
Yeah.
KRISTOPHOLO thinking he was somewhere else than where he was.
Yeah, the speed booster blocks must have been like closer for him or something.
Exactly. I got 2 hits on Botsman with that last charge plasma.
Yeah, and KRISTOPHOLO has found all 11 reserve tanks.
They put bonus ones in.
Yeah. No. I just like to say that because it's just, I don't know, when you see so many reserve tanks, not that he needs them right now, obviously, but it's just...
Every time I see a reserve tank, I'm disappointed. It's just like, this could have been literally anything else, and I would have been happy.
Like, even... it's weird because, yeah, I know that you really don't have to pick it up. Your go mode and everything, but it's still upsetting. I don't know what it is that I hold against reserve tanks.
Grommie getting fast pillars there is very nice. Especially since he does not have screw tack. Since screw tack was gated behind Ridley, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Right there. I wonder how safe KRISTOPHOLO would want to play off this fight.
I'm just expecting him to charge plasma on him, unless he's gonna spark. Looks like he's setting up to spark.
I only have one worry about sparking. Just the one worry.
Chain damage?
Yeah. That's really it, because sometimes it'll really catch you by surprise.
Do you know what triggers the chain damage? I think it's if you continue pressing like left or right after you've killed Dragon with the spark.
Yeah,
But
it's
I'm not 100% sure.
it's pretty much just not really. I think it's not fully crashing. I think with Dragon, or ending your.
Oh, so if he's like too low on HP and you're like 1 frame inside of him whenever you kill him, basically.
Yeah, and you just kind of fall down with it, because I know you can get. There's points where you can get locked into Dragon's like death, that it just brings down your health within, I don't know, it might be even just a few frames. Like you can go from 8 to 1 E-tank, if that ever happens. That type of chain damage.
Okay. Oh, Grommie tried for the swag strat there.
Yeah, sparking those space pirates. New route. It's a new route strat. Still pretty cool. I can't do it. Haven't actually invested the time to do it.
I tried it once and I killed one of the pirates, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. That was luck. I will keep my 100% success rate.
Oh wait, so you just went for it? You just decided to try it, just like your ice
Yeah.
clip from yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't gotten that one in a while, but still.
It's so whenever I started running 100%, I started with ice clip route. So I've done a lot of ice clips, but most recently I switched over to early grapple because it's a much easier route. Like, and then yesterday it was the first time in probably 2 months that I had tried it, and first try ice clip was hype. Yeah, KRISTOPHOLO's out. He's gonna go pay Mother Brain a visit, and then he'll be done.
I wonder if he's going to refill. Yes, just because of his supers.
Yeah, his supers are way too low to not refill here. This is gonna be a really good time for KRISTOPHOLO. This will be a sub 1 hour.
Sub 1 hour is gonna be obviously really good.
Mm-hmm.
Grommie is opting to pick up screw attack, also making the escape so much easier.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, it makes lower Norfair escape easier, but they're gonna end up turning it off if they ice clip, unless they know the down back ice clip for Zeptite skip.
Yeah, that's also obviously with a good amount of practice you can get it, but I know KRISTOPHOLO opts to turn off screw attack.
Yeah, I have not practiced that down back clip at all. Have you?
I think Nutella had a pretty good tutorial on it.
Okay.
Some of the runners up to take the damage from the turret, so that they could get the down back.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to check out Nutella's tutorial because there are times where it's definitely more efficient to do the down back clip.
Here we are. Metroid Room 3. I love seeing that freaking strat. In order to kill the second Metroid, it's pretty much getting that run, because you kill the first Metroid and you shoot the super, then you have to deselect and then run one more time. Like,
yeah, it's
how can I explain it?
Doing that room efficiently requires a lot of very quick button presses. Because it's freeze, shoot a super, deselect supers, shoot a freeze, run, and then shoot your super and maintain your run so that you can still keep that run through the third Metroid.
Correct. I think that's the only time that I really start using select throughout my run. Because I have also a bad tendency to KRISTOPHOLO baby.
Metroid's got it. He's got it.
He's landed that.
Very nice. That's a hard trick. Very hard trick.
Sticking it with a 10-10, a landing. He didn't get grabbed at the transition as well, so that's good.
That's a very, very frustrating thing, because you then have to either reset or complete the game moving at like water speed, basically, like no gravity suit water speed. Feels really bad. I think I've only seen one person complete it after getting grabbed, and that was Becky.
Yeah, shout out to Becky. She's always known to put on a really good show in her races.
Definitely. Yeah, pumping out all those supers because they're more DPS. Yeah, pending everything goes well here, it looks like KRISTOPHOLO has this one in the bag.
Yeah, he didn't say it, but he also wants to be really careful on his stand-up because I know
he can't
he's
do stand-up here. He does not have enough health.
Oh, I had chat blocking the health.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's it. That looks like he could just chill now.
Mm-hmm.
He could continue enjoying his drinks, celebratory birthday drinks, in the morning. Because I'm sure he's that type of guy.
So wait, did you say today was his birthday or yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I know Chris. He likes to.
It's his birthday year. He celebrates.
Grommie's here approaching bot wound. Last boss. Still not a bad run, obviously, for Grommie.
No, it's gonna be what, probably a 111 or a 112, if I had to guess. Oh, I definitely expect Grommie to X-ray Baboon and Dragon here. Otherwise, he would not have picked that up. And he X-rayed Fantoon, which is the harder X-ray, so there's no reason why he shouldn't here.
X-ray's gonna be so much of a time gain here for Grommie. So he made a good decision that picking it up and essentially checking Crocomire when he was at a loss, pretty much, because he wasn't finding anything else in Norfair.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was on the 100% major item check that is required whenever you commit to that route, because if instead he had, from there, said, oh, I'm not going to Crocomire, that time sink isn't worth it, and just gone up to Rexship, and Varia or Gravity had ended up being at Crocomire, he would have felt so bad.
I know Chris is really anti-animals, even though we love to paint him as an animal lover. I mean, he does have cats.
Is he going to be eliminating them there, here?
He's probably going to put them out of their misery. Assuming he knows the patch.
Right.
Either way.
It's a pretty cool patch that they did there, making it to where you can eliminate the animals with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, you just get to look them in their little. I want to say innocent, but I don't know. Sometimes they do tend to look a little bit menacing.
Mm-hmm. Those animals could do anything. I mean, they're animals. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's in their nature to pretty much kill upon sight.
Mm-hmm.
He could, he could X-ray radiate them.
Oh, looks like we're just going to the ship.
And GG to KRISTOPHOLO. I guess he was in chat the entire time, so he's a freaking cheater. Disqualified. Just kidding. No, but he finished up with an SRL time of 58 minutes and 44 seconds. So GG.
That's a great time from KRISTOPHOLO. He's like, what?
I just tuned in, you wieners. No, you didn't. I saw you lurking. That's why I kept checking chat.
Seffi's been in chat this whole time. DQ Seffi.
Yeah, disqualify me too. As long as I take down KRISTOPHOLO, I'm perfectly fine with being disqualified. So Grommie. I was thinking of Gravity and Grommie. Grommie forfeited from the race.
That's fair.
Yeah, still not a bad job.
It's still a great run from Grommie. He took a gamble, and unfortunately, it just did not pay off properly. Going and spending, it had to be 15 or 20 minutes running around Lower Norfair. just didn't get it there.
Follow the two runners. Follow KRISTOPHOLO. Follow Grommie. They were able to stick out the 3 matches. Really nice done, well jobbed out to the both of them.
Yeah, fantastic show from both runners here. Do we have somebody else coming up next?
Not sure exactly on the speed gaming schedule, but for Super Metroid, the next match might not start until little for over 2 hours from now or so, 5 hours.
Yeah, looks like it's in about an hour and 45 minutes, and it's Sly Pork versus Thunder Mustache.
Yeah, so like 5 hours from now.
Oh, and you're commentating with Kip. So
yeah,
that'd be great.
So I'll be back on commentary. Sly Pork, Thunder Mustache. It's gonna be on Speed Gaming too.
It will. Yeah, so hopefully everybody tunes back into that
one. Anything else? It looks like that's just it for now currently. So we're gonna go ahead and sign off. Manashne, thank you so very much for joining me in commentary.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate it. This was my first commentary for the tournament, and I enjoyed it. Hopefully everybody else did. Thanks for letting me join you, Sephi.
You got it, dude. So everyone, we'll catch you later. I want to say we'll see you next stream. But in the meantime, meme well and be safe. Yeah, follow the runners once more, and have a good. See you, everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Have a good afternoon.